Folks, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. This is Beach Office 365, where I bring you the latest and greatest in crypto, DeFi, and passive income. What an exciting time right now that we're in the crypto markets. Let's come over here and take a look at some charts. I want to talk about the market, Bitcoin. Also want to talk about Paca Finance and some of the DeFi stuff that we've been in. So let's take a look here. Sorry about that. All right, so Bitcoin has had a little bit of a pullback today from that monstrous move we had yesterday. This is on the 4-hour chart. If I were to zoom out, you can see that we had been trading, as you guys all know, forever in this channel, right? And we finally broke out of it. We had to come back to retest it. We've retested it a couple times. Every time we retest it, it's ideally it's just creating this as a stronger area of support. Now, if it were to continue to bounce off of it, that's where it could start to weaken as support. But I really don't think it's going to do that. I wouldn't be surprised, however, though, if it did come back down to 68 is roughly right around in this area here. Um, what's interesting, you guys know I'm going to be talking about this a lot. If I keep making videos, I mean, this is the one thing I think I've gotten right, uh, you know, um, that I look at. So if we come, let's go to the weekly. That really gives. So this is the weekly Bitcoin chart. Move this out. And if you guys remember that it was back in April of this year, we had just started forming a little tiny bull flag. And I grabbed my little yellow marker and I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin does something like this, right? Look, I mean, the timing. I mean, I'm really like, kind of proud of myself because I can't believe it's fallen this. And if you don't believe me, I mean, I have no reason to lie. I'm not that cool anyway, but um, I will try and find the video and maybe show it. If you look on my channel, it's something from, April, we should be able to find it. But anyway, I haven't, erased this, but it's just crazy how it's going right to it. And look, let's just say it continues in this pattern. I mean, I do think that, by the way, once we break here, the all-time high, we really will be in price discovery. And when you reach that price level, there's no more sellers, right? So there's no more people that have owned positions. So it could really rip. There's a lot of people over here that bought at the top, okay, and then they experienced the bear market. Their wives probably wanted to leave them because they said, honey, I just invested in this new thing. It's going to go to 100,000. Watch. And then they've been just taking the brunt of it. And they all made deals with their spouses saying that they would sell once they get back to even. So we got that going on. Plus we got different people utilizing options and futures and institutions shaking the price around to get their positions in. Anyway, I think once we break through here, it's gonna skyrocket. I have a feeling now on this one, I drew it to 99. I think just before 100,000. I have this weird thought. I think it's gonna be like more like 80, 88, we'll just say, is where we will have maybe some type of pullback. But and then I do think that we would top out, uh, you know, probably around, yeah, like 120,000 for this cycle. But it could be wrong. It could go way higher than that. I think we all sort of we overestimate what Bitcoin will do in a year, but we underestimate what it can do in 5 years, 10 years. So that's a little update of the market. Paca Finance is, I think, the coolest, best, most reliable protocol in all of DeFi. First of all, a lot of you that watch this channel, you know what this is. You know the founders of this. I know them. Stand up, salt of the earth kind of guys. I don't know when I'm going to get this video out, but right now they are offering a 0.4 percent daily return on your stakes. So right here, you can see this is just USDT. You get some USDT on the Binance Smart Chain, create a stake. It gets locked up for 250 days. The money that you put in, you do get back after the 250 days. All right, it's just locked up for that period. And while it's in there, you're getting 0.4% uh, daily return. When it builds up in here, you can either claim it or you can compound it. And a lot of people, there's a Telegram, for Paca Finance, and a lot of people ask, like, is this a Ponzi scheme? Is this, how are they making the money? How are they able to pay us this? And look, they're taking the money and they have been, prior to even launching this, they have been investing in farming, right? DeFi farming and liquidity pools. So, you come over to like a site like Cetus, which is one that I know that they've used. And, these types of dexes, they need liquidity in order to help with the transactions of people trading crypto. And if you offer liquidity, you get rewarded, right? And so here are the different APRs for the different stakes. Look, this is just taking USDT and USDC and putting it together into a pair, and you could be earning 22% yearly, right? That's just one. Um, but there's a lot of other ones, and obviously the returns are a lot higher. The thing is that you have to know what you're doing. You can't, this isn't just a set it and forget it. There's different ranges that these things fall in, and you got to be on top of it pretty much every day. So they're they're able to pay us from the profits that they're making on these pools, and they take whatever is extra. All right. So if they didn't have our money, they would still be doing this. Now, obviously, it benefits them if they can do this with a larger amount of money because they can make more money as a result of it. So it really is a win-win. And I know that doesn't sound like that those things even exist in the world of crypto because so many of us have gotten just like, our asses handed to us. But really, these guys would be doing this without us. And so it's awesome that all of them are former drip guys, and we love the community, and we gotta tip our hats to them because they've really been able to keep this going and keep us all together. And I know I haven't been consistent. I'm like the world's worst YouTuber when it comes to consistency, but try and do my best to make videos and get this stuff out there. So anyway, Paca Finance, they've just started Aerodrome Pool. You just come over here. My computer's awful. Let's see if this switches. It does. If I'm not recording a video at the same time, I click this button and it always goes really fast. But I need to get a new computer. It's different. So I already put a stake in. Small amount. I'm still learning actually about this token. A lot of people said this thing is going to have quite the performance in the bull run. Right now I think where are we at? So this is the Aerodrome Finance chart, and $1.14 right now. Imagine as you have your stake in, and we hit this bull run over the next 12 months, and so the amount that you're making back is only going to go up as the value of the token goes up. And then, of course, I cannot wait for this. The SUI pool is coming out. SwapX, I believe, that's still coming soon. Okay, I thought they had gotten. There's an update on this. Scott just put out a video. If you're interested in this one, Scott has a video on this. I'm waiting for this one. I want to load the SUI one up when they get this done. Not sure when that's coming, but they say soon. But it's cool that they got this other one up, and then good old faithful USDT is and how can you not like a stable coin? You put in a certain amount that you will get back, and while it's in there, you don't have to do anything but just watch the rewards continue to accumulate every day. And again, you can compound. You don't have to take it out. My thinking is that I just want to when I want to take profits, it's going to be just when the stakes are up. You can recompound the stakes, but I'd rather, if I'm going to take profits, do it from a stake and just keep compounding every day. I finally got my balance up a bit, so I can compound every day if I want, because you need to have at least $20 to create or to compound, I should say. But anyway, yeah, that is Paca Finance. So uh, let me know what you guys think, man. Are you guys are you guys in Paca Finance yet? If you're not, what are you waiting for? Especially if you're following this channel, you know that like these are the guys, these are the homies. Or maybe you just found this randomly. Check it out. I will leave links down below. And happy Halloween, everybody. And I'll catch you guys all on the next one.